What's up, guys? So today I'm going to show you how to add some sauce, some bounce, some drip to your hi-hat pattern in FL Studio. This shit is easy. Something you could do within like 2 to 3 minutes. And I'm going to start doing a lot of these. Damn, someone revving up crazy outside. I'm going to do a lot of these tip videos, quick tips you could do to improve your beats. Let's get this started. So first, I'm going to play the beat real quick. Let me shut up. So that's just something I cooked up for the tutorial real quick. So I'm going to solo the hi-hat pattern. So as you can see, I have my pattern here. I have some up notes, some down notes, a lot of different down notes. I like to add these to my beats. This is something that you could do to add some movement in the beats, add some extra bounce. You don't want all your notes on the same plane, because that's gonna sound robotic and boring. You want some up notes and some down notes. That's one thing you could do. Then another thing is you could go down here to the velocity tab. This is very important. If you don't have this tab, it's probably like this, closed. So go to the dots on the bottom, raise it up, boom, your velocity tab. So go to velocity, increase like one up, one down, one up, one down, one up, one down. So what this is, as you increase the velocity, that means this hi-hat right here, the ones that are higher, are going to hit harder than the ones that are lower here. So when you do this, you're going to create a movement. When you're listening to the beat, it's going to sound much better than if it was all on the same velocity. That way it doesn't sound robotic. So I'm going to play it like this. So that sounds a lot better than if it was just all on the same plane, Boom. So that sounds plain. So another thing you could do right here, control, note pan. Pan your notes. I like to pan my hi-hat rolls. I don't usually pan these, the regular notes. I like to pan the rolls. So what you want to do is put one up, just like the velocity. One up, one down. This is all based on your ear. What do you think sounds better? So what this does is it creates a left right panning effect on the hi-hats. Well, it's not really an effect. It's just moving the hi-hats to the left ear to the right ear. So that creates movement in your beat. And bounce has movement. When you think of bounce, you think of movement. It's what makes you move your head up and down, side to side. So you want this bounce, you got to pan, velocity, do all that stuff. I'm about to play this. See that how that sounds way more pleasing to the ear than if you had them all like on a straight line. That just sounds boring. So if you're wondering if you have to do this to every single note, you could do it. Depends. It takes some time. But what I just figured out a couple of weeks ago, you can highlight all your notes, hit the Alt button and the R button, and that's going to bring up this randomizer, piano roll randomizer. This thing is amazing. When you first open it, it's going to have pattern open, which is this. Please take that off. Go to levels and click levels. Right here, it has a pan and a velocity tab. You want to play with these, and as you can see, it messes with the hi-hats for you. So it randomizes the pan and the velocity, so you don't have to do all that work of going one by one. And so this is really helpful to you. As you can see, it randomized all my notes. Make sure bipolar is clicked on. That way it's more random. And then you could use the seed button right here to, it has different variations of hi-hat patterns. So you could just play with them, go crazy with your beat. Just the movement is what makes the beats. All right, so now that I got my hi-hat pattern activated, I'm gonna play it with this, and then I'm gonna play it without the without the randomized notes. Here we go. Let me play my beat again. Okay, so that was with the randomized notes. Now we're gonna go back and let me see how back do I now right here without the randomized notes. So here, boom. As you can see, that sounds boring. That does not sound lit. It has no bounce. Well, it has a little bit of bounce because the down and the up notes, they help a lot. But adding the extra stuff, the panning and the velocity, that's something really big. It's gonna make a big difference. It's small, but it's gonna make a big difference to your beats. So I recommend you do that, and you'll be good. Any questions y'all got? Comment below. I'm gonna be uploading a lot more quick tips for y'all. Stuff that I've been looking at, learning about myself. Cause I've been doing this shit for years, so I know, I know a little something, but I dug my head deep, did a lot of research, and I just want to spread the gems. Cause a lot of producers they don't like to spread the gems. They like to keep it secret, like the Krabby Patty formula. But this ain't no secret formula. There's enough money out here to be made for everybody. So producers, we gotta unite. Let's do this shit.